first question. Which hunter do you think dies most often?
Aiden.
No hesitation.
Either him or me, but I'm pretty sure that it is Aiden.
Well, Turtle said Aiden too, so I'm hoping it'll be 4 for 4.
Yes.
Okay, which hunter would you say you have the best chemistry with?
Honestly, dang, I don't know about this one, cause not gonna lie, I kind of suck with everybody, so it's hard to put my finger down on that one. But since Wyatt and Aiden usually stick together, I think I work best usually with Turtle because we both just kind of do whatever. We don't, I don't know, we don't quarrel at all. So
Yeah,
I think
it's a
I
good,
think
it's a good, yeah.
it's all right. Yeah, it's
It's
good.
a good chemistry
I
to
mean,
have to not
Aiden and
quarrel.
I play very similarly, where we both die a lot, But eventually one of us like wanders off or something dumb like that. So
Which hunter out of you four do you think is the best at PvP?
I think Wyatt. I think Wyatt's been doing the best in this last video. He was doing really good, and he was smacking you around a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, he was being strategic about it.
Oh yeah, I'd have to agree. I think White's probably the scariest when it comes to PvP. Like if I was in a 1v1 with any of you, that it's the scariest going against him.
Him and Turtle are probably the best at PvP. I've never actually fought Turtle though, so I really don't know.
Who would you say is the most fun hunter? Just the most fun person to be around in the manhunt?
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know I would categorize each person as fun, because I mean we all sort of do the same thing. But if I was thinking of fun as in like who would make me laugh, it would probably be Aiden, because of the fact that when he dies he screams really loudly, or he just freaks out.
The energy.
And I think that's really funny. Yeah, no, he's definitely got like the most energy, because he'll just like fall down a hole randomly and just like scream at the top of his lungs, and none of us will have any clue what happened to him. He's just gone, and it says that he died.
It's kind of funny, yeah. What skills and values would you say each of you hunters contribute to the team? Starting with Aiden.
Alright, well, let's see. I feel like Aiden and I do kind of pretty much the same thing. Well, we do try to actually make plans, but that's kind of a team effort. Like, we all definitely like chat together in like separate little chats, and like we're like, making plans and stuff and whatnot. But that's like everybody. So I don't know how to. I would definitely say that Turtle and Wyatt are the fighters, and sometimes it ends up being like me and Aiden will collect resources. But last time it was me and Wyatt collecting resources, and Turtle and Aiden were following you. But that was kind of towards the beginning.
I thought that was interesting how different the split ups were at this one. Which yeah. I can't say much more about that, but
it kind of just ends up to who dies though.
Yeah, that's true. Because that really is what splits you up. Which manhunt would you say you had the most fun recording, and why? Because I know you've been in quite a few now.
Gosh, I don't even remember, honestly, all of them. But I know the funnest one, actually, was the door trap in the end strongholds. That was hilarious, because it was so hard to navigate that. And like none of us had any idea what we were doing. We were just like, hey guys, look at this. Look at what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you're placing doors, let's go. And we just all started placing doors, and we just had no idea how to fight in it, because we started I can't remember who put all the not trapdoors, the pressure plates down, and so it made it absolutely impossible to run through there.
Yeah, I thought that was like a genius tactic to make sure I couldn't go invisible, because then you'd still be able to hear me and see the particles and stuff.
It ended up working really good, because we'd have people sit up on top of the portal, and they'd be looking down waiting for you.
Yeah.
And then we had other people luring you in, but
and then of course the
eventually
TNT even. And the TNT, yeah, the only way that I got through is because I picked you guys off just enough that I got a diamond pickaxe from Aiden. So like I didn't even have the diamond pick I needed to get through the obsidian, so it was like...
I did not even know that he had a diamond pick, not gonna lie. I thought you had that the whole time.
Yeah, no, it was actually pretty interesting, like looking from a gameplay perspective, some of the past manhunts, like how close some of the calls were. Like that's kind of crazy actually when you look at some things. But I'll probably make like a separate video of like a tier list of some of the cool moments. That way it can show off some of the fun stuff that happened. But anyways,
yeah, definitely a montage should be pretty nice for some of those moments.
Yeah, especially since like it's a whole video full of you know, little bits of fat too that can't really trim out because you need it for the whole video. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know, having a video of just the cool moments, that probably would be nice to have.
It'd be good for lazy people like me though that don't want to watch whole videos. They just want to see
Yeah,
the cool stuff.
yeah. Oh, okay. So, all right, next question. Who would you say is the master of planning and traps among you guys? Would you say that somebody sort of takes
Ooh.
charge with that stuff?
Actually, I'm going to look really quick in the chat that we have set up and see who's
Okay.
actually
Well,
planned the most
don't
traps.
don't tell me, yeah, don't tell me anything specific because I don't want to
No, no,
cheat,
no.
but
I'm just looking
yeah.
because I want to see. I want to remind myself because it's been a long while since I've seen who's all done it. Because this last time we all been talking about it,
Yeah.
but to be honest, I have come up with a few trap ideas. I've come up with a bunch of trap ideas in the past. We did like do a whole lot of them because a lot of them relied on like say us getting to the end portal before you, but it always ends up with us like getting split up somehow and then people die and we get set back and
Yeah.
so we wait for you to go open the portal for us or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And it just ends up being a mess. And so we've only like I think twice been able to hold you off at the portal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
how
I
yeah,
mean,
the one time that we covered it up and you were digging around like above us and you were
yeah,
gonna
which was
drop lava on
the
us.
rematch. Yeah. That
Yeah,
that
and
one was also
then the
really
door
scary.
one and then I don't think we did anything else other than that.
Yeah, well,
And
this one I got lucky that I probably can't include that. I'll probably have to like cut all that out. But anyways, next question. What would you say is one of your favorite moments in any past manhunt? Like, is there anything in particular that stood out as like, oh, that was funny or that was fun, cool moment,
okay,
stuff
well
like that?
the coolest moment would have to be definitely in this past manhunt, which I can't say yet.
Yeah. Any
Because
way
that
to
was
say
definitely
something
like
without spoiling?
that's the most that was like the most I don't know, it felt like such a redemption. I don't know, but that's kind of all I can say about it. It was just like cuz it made me I was like super upset at first and I was like, "Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, never mind. It turned out." And I was just I
Yeah.
had no idea what happened. I was just I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah.
It was great though.
Uh, yeah.
But funny
Any
moments would
funny
definitely just
memories?
be people dying. just just stupid deaths, that's
Yeah,
all.
like I'm sure, especially the tons and tons of them in outtakes too. Like,
Yeah,
just
definitely. No, it's just
uh,
horrible.
yeah.
But
Okay, so that brings me to the next question. What would you say is the worst part about recording these manhunts? The worst part of the process, the worst part of the video, like, you know, the overworld, the beginning, the outtakes, the end. Is there any part in particular that stands out as like it's just annoying or repetitive?
the worst part would have to be usually you'll like after the beginning you'll get away for a while and people will like slowly chase you, but you'll be like getting resources and you'll go to the nether as quick as you can. And so the most annoying part is that we have to like sit there and wait for you to come back or something like that.
Yeah. There
But I
hasn't
think
been a
the
single
worst
time, I think. There hasn't been a
the
single
worst
time where you guys have chased me, all four of you, in the nether, like, just relentlessly chasing me. Like, there,
okay,
every time
that
you've
last
held
time
off.
though was scuffed.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, yeah, no, it's definitely just the fact that like you get there first, before we can because like we get some random obstacle that gets in the way, or and people get split up and just people die, and so we have to end up just being stuck in the overworld and gearing up there while you go and get like a bastion's worth of loot
Yeah.
and you just like you have like a magic diamond sword and you just come back and thwart all of us. And
Uh,
so
yeah.
yeah, that's probably the worst part of it, but other than that, everything seems to run mostly smoothly.
Yeah. Next question is the polar opposite. What would you say is the best part about recording the manhunts?
The best part about recording manhunts is honestly just getting to play the game because you kind of get an excuse to just record a video of you doing stupid stuff and you're just
Yeah.
playing around and having fun. But
Yeah.
if I was like to choose a part of each video, it'd probably be in the end because that's where all, it's always fun. There's constant
Highest
fighting
stakes. Yeah.
and it's really cool, tons of water bucket clutches and whatnot. it's the best part
Uh-huh.
because you got like a huge open fighting arena basically, and you're just going at each other.
Yeah, I would have to agree on that. I was actually surprised because Turtle said the complete opposite. He's like, oh, the end is the worst. Like the end, but in this latest one, he's like, actually, this latest one was like great. But all the other ones where we were, you know,
Yeah, this is peak.
fighting. But yeah, oh, this latest one is crazy. Which brings me to the final question. Without spoiling anything in particular, describe generally how this manhunt has been going for you, like individually as a hunter.
Well, the first half was well, like I don't know if I can split it into halves yet because I don't really know how long it is. But
Yeah.
the first bit was all right because we managed to keep up with you and we stayed geared up. But then after a while, when kind of towards the middle section, when you were getting close to finding the end portal, it got very struggly. So it's been a big struggle because I kept dying and Aiden kept using all of our resources. Like he hogged some of them
I
to
heard about
himself,
that.
and so that was fun, yeah. And I was like, oh, so you just have that somewhere in a chest for yourself? Yeah, I do. Okay, can I have some? Oh, I used it up already. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, like
I still don't
I
understand
got like
how all four of you
two
are
whole
able
sets
to
of.
manage like resources
Yeah,
between
no,
you. Like
it's
that's got to
like we
be a
got
whole
tons
different
of
game.
resources. But the thing is, I didn't even get to use like much of the ones that I gathered because I just Aiden has like 15 backup sets sitting somewhere in a magic little portal or something. I don't know. He has a backup stash somewhere, and he goes through all of them.
So
And
Aiden like keeps his stuff separate from you guys to
no,
have
no,
his own
he,
little
he
supply.
did at the first. He kept a bunch of stuff, and then he lost all of it because he
Oh,
died
no.
so frequently. And he would die in like bad places. But then we got back on our feet. We started doing all right. And then you started, kicking our butts again. But it's been a roller coaster, really, is the way I can describe it, because there's been a lot of ups and downs personally.
Yeah.
But as a group, I think we've been doing really good for like when someone else is slacking, the others are picking up.
Oh,
the pace,
yeah,
you know,
you
because,
guys
like,
have-
one person has. Like it's been a really good team effort, and especially towards the ending that we're getting to. We definitely put in the teamwork this time. Like we got it down to a science where we're
for
just,
sure. You guys were way
it's
more
pretty good.
coordinated than I've ever seen you this one, and it's not even over yet, which is
Oh,
scary.
shoot.
Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh no. Ow. I just fell down a hole.
Just run.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's about it. So yeah, I would have to agree though. You guys have really stepped up your game this one. It's very interesting. Yeah, so with that said, any closing remarks?
Yeah, it's pretty much just the fact that it's just roller coaster of emotions.
Which is very true. I have actually felt the most intense about, way more intense about this video than any other one yet, which is really cool, because so many cool moments.
Yeah, no, the tension is real in this next one.
Yeah.
This one is definitely worthy of being a finale.
Yeah.
I hate you. I knew you'd do that.
Anyways,
fire.
thank you for your time.
Ouch. I'm gonna die. Ow.
I have resistance, so I'm just burning alive over here. Okay, well yeah. Anyways, thanks for the interview. We can just go back to chilling again. So yeah, thanks for doing this.